Dhamma greetings to you all. First, as per the Theravāda Buddhist Monastic Code, let us pay our respect to our teacher, the Lord Buddha, who is the Worthy One, the Blessed One, the Enlightened One, the Supremely Enlightened One. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. By courtesy of Most Venerable Mahasangha and all beloved fellows in the Dhamma, I, Rev Wadigala Samitharathana, am the founding president of the Oxford Buddhist Society. It thereby brings me the pleasure and honor to welcome you all whilst casting light on the main purpose of the day. To begin with, I would humbly invite you all to attend a 5-minute mindful breathing, also known as Anapanasati, with the noble members of the Mahasangha, for the sake of finding inner calm, peace, joy and wisdom during the program of the day. You may now make yourself comfortable in the midst of this environment whilst keeping your legs crosswise or otherwise, body erect and back straight. Then you all slowly close your eyes. Then you may all slowly close your eyes whilst paying attention to your breath, how it comes into you through your nostrils, exits for a while, and lives away from you. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. How the breath comes into your body, it goes away from you. Breathing out that I'm breathing. I know that I breathe out. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much indeed. I hope you all found it quite useful for today to stay in the present moment with self-awareness. Well, this is the first annual Kaṭhina Robe offering ceremony organized by the Oxford Buddhist Society, also known as the Oxford Center of Theravāda Buddhism. In fact, my inner thoughts continuously ask me to go back for a while with little reflection. Who we are and how we are present here today. At first blush, we gathered in the evening on the 29th of January at the West Oxford Community Centre in Botley Road, Oxford. This was no doubt our prime beginning that led us where we are right now. Indeed, my true and pure purpose of setting up the Oxford Buddhist Society was to preserve Theravāda Buddhist teachings and practices, including calm and insight meditation for human well-being. I intended to help discipline human mind, attached to numerous feelings, emotions, and attitudes that brings the light of wisdom into life therein. This in turn gave rise to our mindful motto, Nisammakari, with reference to Milinda Pali, which means a disciplined mind brings you wisdom. In effect, to thrive the clarity, solidity, and stability of the mind, we have been conducting a series of Dhamma programs, such as guided meditation sessions in sitting and walking postures, open discussion forums, and cultural performances with insight in different places of Oxford. As a result, on the 21st of September 2023, we were able to get registered with the UK Charity Commission with the generous support and guidance offered by the Kalyana Mitra Noble Mahasangha and the first charity trustees appointed for the management committee for the time being. More recently, on the 14th of October, we start up the Oxford Dhamma School with the intent on guiding young students to find inner calm and peace with early surroundings in life within the context of Theravāda Buddhism. In all, I would be delighted to say that this is our brief and proud history that paved the way for us to stand with you here today. I will now turn to look into the Vassa Kala, or the observance of rains retreat, and the Kaṭhina Robe offering ceremony, respectively. The rains retreat started with the dawn of Asala full moon Poi Day, fallen on the 1st of August. Accordingly, I was kindly invited by our one of Kalyana Mitras, Mr. Amalka Hewa Naimanage, Mrs. Nilu Jaising and family, on the 16th of July, to observe the rains retreat and spread the word of the Buddha out of compassion and loving kindness towards all sentient beings on this planet. Since then, they have been devotedly looking after me by offering 4 fundamental requisites and organizing multiple Dhamma programs with the support of their close-knit friends in Didcot, Oxford, Newbury, and High Wycombe. Because, as we are committed, this nominous season was purely dedicated to improve everyone's spiritual qualities and awakening in life. We have, therefore, been engaging with a multitude of intellectual programs, mindful discussions, mindful meditation sessions, group discussions with children and adults, chanting and blessing events at large. In fact, I, as a scholarly practitioner Buddhist monk, am well satisfied with the noble outcome produced by this first rains retreat, as it, if not most, made room for many people to cleanse the actual roots of suffering, desire, hatred, and ignorance, whilst escalating the level of spirituality. We are now finally on the edge of the rains retreat, where we will shortly be remarking the termination of the rains retreat by offering this Kaṭhina Robe to the noble Mahasangha. What is next? Despite the subjective presence, it is our aim to gain the objective presence for the Oxford Buddhist Society. It therein lies physically establishing the premises for the Oxford Centre of Theravāda Buddhism. To carve out a path for this, there is a small documentary created by Diana Anthony, a member of the OBS digital unit. Please be kind enough to have a look at it. At your ease. By and large, the vision of this sacred project is to spread the message of the early Buddhist doctrine, to assist the worldly living beings to find calm, peace, and wisdom in life, while thoroughly involving in bhavana for the gradual development of mental culture. You may also learn more information regarding this Theravāda Monastery Fund from the information desk located at the front door in the ceremony hall. I hereby invite you all to be part of this noble mission that will last for many years. In all, our main intention of the day will act as a springboard to enhance everyone's compassion, loving kindness, altruistic joy, and equanimity on the verge of embracing true authenticity in life. This will indeed help fulfill paramita or perfections for the sake of Nibbana. I will now come to the final bit of my speech. Indeed, it's my enormous pleasure and honor to welcome you all as being part of our first annual Kaṭhina Robe offering ceremony on behalf of the Oxford Buddhist Society. First, the eminent members of the Mahasangha. Accordingly, Most Venerable Kapitiagada Gunawansanayaka Thero, who is the Chief Abbot of Jetavana Buddhist Vihara in Birmingham and Sri Sambuddha Vihara in Liverpool, as well as Chief Sangha Prelate to Great Britain. And more specifically, the Most Venerable Nayaka Thero is celebrating his noble 70th birthday today. So we are all gathered here to wish in the stream of Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha as well. Next, the most Venerable Kamburavila Revatanayaka Thero, Chief Abbot of Scotland Buddhist Vihara and Chief Sangha Prelate to Great Britain, as well as Most Venerable Mapalagama Sorata Thero, the Deputy Head of Jetavana Buddhist Vihara in Birmingham. Most Venerable Madhuraba Kassapanayaka Thero, Chief Abbot of Atuladasan International Buddhist Center in Hounslow and Chief Sangha Prelate to Great Britain, as well as other venerable monks from the Vihara. Venerable Udunuwara Indarathana Thero, Headmaster of the Sunday Dhamma School at Jetavana Buddhist Vihara in Birmingham, and other venerable monks from the Vihara. Venerable Tissapura Sugataratana Thero, who is the postgraduate candidate at the University of Lancaster and the Deputy Head of Sri Sambuddha Vihara in Liverpool, and other venerable monks from the Vihara. Venerable Dhammanusari, or Venerable Bill, along with other resident monks from the Oxford Buddhist Vihara as representative of Venerable Professor Kammai Dhammasame. In addition to that, I would be delighted to welcome Dr. Livy Yang, who is the visiting scholar at SOAS, University of London, and her close-knit friends came from all the way from London to attend our event. Next, this is Kaṭhina Robe offering ceremony sponsors, our Kalyana Mittas, Mr. Amalka Hewanai Manage, Mrs. Nilu Jai Singh and family, as well as our close-knit Dhamma friends from Didcot, Oxford, Newbury and High Wycombe, as well as other places nearby. So, as remarking, welcoming the Mahasangha, I would like you to say sadhu at 3 times, please. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.